guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is Titular and we are back in Pro Cycling Manager 24, episode number 39 of the Titular Pogibeater career, starting season number 4, where hopefully we are going to win the Tour de France, where we are going to be probably head to head with Pogacar once again, and let's hope we can beat him and make use of our name, not use, but make justice to our name, Pogibeater. So let's start by replying to the trainer and starting with the lowest amount of tiredness and preparation. Since we had this level up quite late at the last season, we have now a leeway to race some races here at the start, and that's what I'll be doing. But first let me just check the schedule as it's recommended, and let's see if we are going to race the Tour de France. Giro is set, Tour de France is set, and La Vuelta is set, but I don't want to race neither the Giro nor La Vuelta, so let's take this off. We've won every single thing that we could in the Giro and La Vuelta, so no need for us to race that. So taking that off, excellent. And now, starting at the beginning of the season, going to the Tour of Down Under. Yes, I'm going to the Tour of Down Under, and that's going to be the episode today, the entire Tour of Down Under. Then I'm not going to race this is Cattle Avon Great Ocean Race. This is flat, so I don't want to do that. But then I'm going to another tour, and then another tour, and then another tour. Yeah, pretty much that's the plan here. Roubaix, Liège-Bastogne-Liège, okay, that's good. And then no Giro, so we can set another classic here. Probably the Amstel Gold Race. Yeah, probably. So thank you. Then Tour de Suisse with... Yeah, to the Swiss I don't want to race, to be honest. Going to do this. And then... Okay, seems fine. Okay. The calendar seems fine, so let's advance one day now and get into the training regime. And for the first time I'm going to set targets. For the Tour de France, I'm going to set the targets here until here, which is great, and then 2 rest weeks after the Tour de France. So this seems ideal, to be honest. Let's rest here, probably for 2 weeks, because we are probably going to be very tired after these races. So after that, I don't think I will rest anymore. So that's the plan set. So let's train weekly now, and starting with the stage races, because stage races is something that I want to focus on. I wanted to put on the template, and I put it on the week. So do this and the general classic and the general weeks after. So taking a look here, probably the Barreda is something that we are going to focus on as well after the stage races, to have 2 axes as an option, and then focusing a lot on physicals to get to the max level as soon as possible. So that's it. 100%, excellent. Okay, so in this week, let's do the Barreda. Where is the Barreda? Barreda is here. So do like this. And then probably this week we can take this off. Yep. Then 2 weeks like this, and then we can take this off again. Then 2 weeks. 1, 2, third week will be here, and we can take this off. Excellent, let's clear this for the time being. Then another 2 weeks. 2. And this is it, okay. So meaning we can take this off. Good, good stuff. Here, 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 and here. It's going to be like this, and then after this it's going to be like this, 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 and this for the remaining of the season. Most certainly. Good. So, let's be happy. Let's continue to be happy. Then here we have to focus again a lot on Barda. And one preparation. And one preparation. Good show, one preparation. Then I'm not going to prepare in the next week. I'm going to do that. Oh, I forgot. So we started this. 2 weeks of this, meaning here we don't need to work like this. We can do physical. Yeah. And here. Like this. This. And preparation. Same here. Preparation. The same here. I'm not going to work on the stage races, nor nor preparation. I'm going to do that. Preparation, I'm going to leave it for the last week of preparation, like so, because now we cannot work anything for 3 weeks. Here I want to be happy. Then be happy again. No. 100. Good, and then we don't need the stage races here. So we can focus a lot on the Barda. Then return to the stage races. 100, excellent. Like this. And then here we can do this. Okay, and after this we can drop this. Excellent. Excellent, excellent. The training is done and set. So, Santos Tour Down Under. It's going to be the tour that we are going to race in this episode. And it's only 2 weeks away. First one, the first stage, I'm going to bring you the final kilometer. The second one, the same. The third one, the same, the final kilometers just before we reach this corkscrew road. We've got a downhill that we can try to attack. The fourth one, the final 20 kilometers. The fifth one, the final 20 kilometers. And finally, the sixth one, McLaren Valley to Willonga Hill. I'll bring you the full stage. So that's the plan for this episode. So now I'm going to do a cut while I'll simulate these 2 weeks until the Santos Tour Down Under. And I'll be back for the Santos Tour Down Under first race race preview. But first let's set the teammates request, and I want to focus on the Tour de France. Yeah, we are in a new team, I forgot about that, so let's take a look at our brand new team before we set the requests. Okay, we've got Oscar only, Max Pool, Huden, Lipovic, Sheffield, Vermark, Jacobsen, Sesbol. Yeah, we've got a good team, man, to be honest. And with that said, we cannot set only as our teammate, but we can set Max Pool, and that's what I'll be doing on the Tour de France. I'm going to focus only on the Tour de France. Lipovic as well. Then we've got Sheffield, 74. 75 with this Groschartner. Vermark as well. Groschartner is a better time trial. Bob Jungels. Gluck. Hamilton. Yeah, it's probably going to be Groschartner. And Reis as well. Yeah, it's going to be Groschartner. Good. The teammates are done for the Tour de France. It's our only objective. Yeah, the only objective of this season. The manager is in tune with us. So now that is it. I'm going to do a cut here on this simulation of these days, and I'll be back for the first race of the Santos Tour Down Under race preview. Santos Tour Down Under first stage is here. 139 rounding up. We are with bad fitness, very bad fitness, so this is going to be tough for us. First stage, Jasper Philipsen, one of the favorites. Pogacar is not here, but we've got big sprinters, so we don't know if Pogacar is going to participate, but it doesn't look like it. The UAE team do not have Pogacar on their amongst their ranks, and I think Pogacar is still on that team. Taking a quick look here. No Pogacar, so it's not going to be a head-to-head in this tour still, so we'll see. It's not going to be our first head-to-head in this season number 4. So now I'm going to do a cut here in the loading, and I'll see you guys in the final 20 kilometers of this stage number 1. Final 20 kilometers of this stage number 1. We still got 4 men on the breakaway ahead. We are not the leaders. Yeah, I was not expecting to be the leader with such poor fitness, and we were due to do some work, and that's what we did. 27 kilometers out of 20, so guaranteeing those 9 points for the work. And let's try to do something here at the end. I don't know what exactly, but let's try nevertheless. Groschartner is our leader, but he's not a sprinter at all. So I don't know what we are going to be able to do. Eddie, our teammate, was pulling so hard that he broke away from the pack. And those guys are going to be caught. Asgreen is one of them. Okay, that's interesting. Final 10 kilometers.
Away from the group. He's going for victory.
So,
only 10 kilometers left.
Who we got here? The Hares.
The pack has just reeled in
is
the
a good
escape
option.
group.
I don't remember the favorites, to be honest. Dens is a good option as well. Van Poppel.
The riders are closing on
Van
the last 8
Poppel is the
kilometers of the
favorite,
stage,
I think.
which will
And
most
we are
likely
following
end
him.
up in a mass
Okay.
sprint.
So let's get to the 5 kilometer mark to give
Only
ourselves the
5
gel.
kilometers left.
Excellent. Okay, 3.5 kilometers. Let's do this and this. Parent-Patre. This Parent-Patre is not a sprinter. Bauer is a sprinter. So let's try to follow power. Kunmstadt. I don't know where the Kunmstadt is. He's here. Oldani. Okay. Maybe we should follow Oldani. He's not the best sprinter in the world, but his team is doing a great job for him. So let's sprint ourselves because nobody wants to go. Okay, not the best sprinter in the world, not the best sprint in the world.
Really had to
The
fight
Hares
for
with
that
the
one.
win.
A great sprint finish.
And we ended up in 19. Okay, so top 20 on this first stage. But we secured the 9 points of the work that we've just done. So not too shabby. Not too shabby for a first stage and the first race of this season, number 4. So general wise, we are not in the top 20, unfortunately. We are 23rd. No points, no mountain points. Young riders, we are 5th. And team wise, we are 5th as well. Okay. Oh, that's first top 3 in CI World Tour. That's a bug, but I take the 50 points. Thank you, game. Okay, thank you, game. I don't understand why, but okay, 10 points, brilliant. So very close to level 29. That won't give us anything except the skill point. So thanks for those 50 points, game. 147.5 for this second stage. Again, we are not among the favorites. Jasper Philipsen is. I didn't saw Jasper Philipsen there, but okay. So we'll do exactly the same. Probably have to do some work and then try to do something at the end. For now, I'm going to do a cut here in the loading, and I'll see you guys in the final 20 kilometers of this stage number 2. Final 20 kilometers to the line of this second stage. We rolled a -1, so we've got a lot of penalties on our stats. But despite that, we did manage to do the work that the manager wanted for us. 26 kilometers out of 20. And yeah, this could be an opportunity for us to attack, but I think it's a little bit too far from the line, this climb. But it's our only chance to do something. Otherwise, we are not going to do anything here, for sure. So here we are in the climb. But the pack is still working very hard. So no chance for us.
Our rider has
Let's
a flat
drop
tire.
then.
Let's hope he is helped out quickly.
Drop.
The peloton has definitely accelerated, meaning that an attack is highly unlikely.
Okay. We are following Gibson.
10 kilometers remaining.
Vernon is here. Oh boy, we got dropped a lot.
The teammates of the main
Philipsen,
sprinters are not
let's try to
handing
follow
out tickets for a
Philipsen.
breakaway, so the stage will
I
end
see
up in a mass
Philipsen
sprint.
today. So let's try to follow him. It's not the best guy in terms of position. So let's try to follow Peñoet. Can we follow Peñoet? The Hares.
Only 5 kilometers
Okay,
left.
the Hares is not bad. Let's give ourselves the gel. Ethan Vernon. Okay, we are following Vernon. Okay, let's use this, and let's keep following Vernon. Please, game. Why are you not allowing me to follow Vernon? God damn it, game. God damn it, game. This is problematic. Let's follow plow right. Vernon. Finally. Okay. Gibbons. Let's follow you. Gibbons is launching us, but he ceased to sprint, unfortunately. Yeah, Gibbons, you dropped a lot. And Philipsen is the winner of today.
For Philipsen.
Stage. And now we are well far away from the top 20. But I think we secure our 10 points of bonus because of the work, I think. We'll see. So general wise, we must have dropped some more. No, we are 21 now. Okay, that's surprising. Points, still no point. Nor mountain. Young riders, we drop 1 place now to 6. And team wise, we are 5th, exactly with the same time as every single team. 10 points as expected. Okay, so let's go to stage number 3. And this stage number 3, I think it's the one that we've got to heal at the end, where we can try to do something. I think, I'm not sure, but I think it is indeed 132 kilometers. Are we among the favorites this time around? No, we are not, but we are going to try to do something there for sure. So, going to do a cut, and I'll see you guys just before we reach that corkscrew road hill and, of course, the final kilometers to the line. Final 20 kilometers of this stage number 3, and this time around we were not able to do the work that the manager wanted from us. We only did 9 out of 20 kilometers, but we can try to do something here on this final climb, and that's what I'll be aiming for. So let's up ourselves to 75 on this climb. Keeping dot, if we do manage to get some work done, I won't say no to that. Okay, let's drop ourselves to 65 once more. Trying to recover a little bit of energy.
Philipsen has fallen.
Philipsen has fallen, Eddie has fallen. Nothing that interests us. Okay, we are arriving to the climb itself. We are doing some work. We did some work, but not quite enough. So, now let's get
a rider drops
to
out.
85.
Well, we can see that the pack is increasing the pace.
Or even
It's
90.
going to be difficult to
Let's
break
do
away
90.
now. There's now just 10 kilometers left.
Okay, now we are leading and doing work. It's not going to be enough, of course, but doing work nevertheless. And making Philipsen's life
This climb
very,
is
very
feared
hard.
by many riders. The percentages are very high.
And I think we'll get the 10 points for the mountain, hopefully. Our red bar is disappearing. But we did manage to get the 10 points, excellent. So can we attack on this downhill? Yes, we can. Let's do it.
And off he goes. He's giving
Indeed,
it one
we have
last
to take
go.
some chances. 5 kilometers. Still not going to use the aerodynamic skill. I'm going to
The
keep
finish line
at
is
90.
getting close. The riders just passed the
Or
5
should I?
kilometers road
I'm going
sign.
to use it then. Go, 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 go. We don't
Falling
have an
behind.
opportunity
A
to
team
attack
leader is
again.
falling behind.
We are getting a little bit of a lead. Little bit, little bit. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. Can we get a stage win? We didn't do any work.
That's the end of the breakaway.
And
The pack
it's a
gives them
stage
no
win
chance.
for Pogibeater.
A really
Yes.
powerful sprint finish to claim a
Yes,
great
yes,
victory.
right at the line. 75% of work right at the end.
The tail enders are still
Okay, so
coming
we
in.
are going to get a little bit points, a little bit of points because of the work, but essentially our main points will be due to this beautiful stage win by Pogibeater. That was phenomenal. Phenomenal indeed. Good stuff. So, let's take a peek. We got those 10 seconds of bonus and those 10 points on the mountain. So general wise we are now second. Okay, 8 seconds away from Simon the Hares. Points wise we are fifth. Our first points were here, 30 points. Mountain, we are leading the pack as well. Young Riders, we are leading. And team, we are now in fourth, but tied with a lot of teams. Okay, good stuff. Good stuff. 32 points. The manager is ecstatic with our performance. Good. So, 3 stages to go. And let's see what we can do in these 3 stages, especially the last one, which will be the big one of the day. So, let's get into stage number 4. 153 kilometers, very flat, so we don't stand a chance. So probably we are going to be the leader now. I don't know, we'll see. For now, I'm going to do a cut here in the loading, and I'll see you guys in the final 20 kilometers to the line. Final 20 kilometers of this stage number 4. And we did the work that the manager wanted from us this time around. We are still in work duty after our beautiful win last stage. So 32 kilometers out of 25. So this should give us 10 points,
but I'd bet on some sort
guaranteed.
of choice.
And let's go, let's go, let's go. Eddie is leading Eckhoff. Eckhoff is a sprinter, it is indeed. Okay, so we've got a boy to latch onto. And let's do it. Let's edge onto, edge off. Why not? Why not?
While the pack is getting close to the finish line, everybody seems to agree that the stage will be won in a sprint.
Probably is. Probably it's going to be one in the sprint. 5 kilometers
remaining.
gel to Pogibeater. Okay, now the first breakaways are going. And I'm going to try to hold to Rivera. Or Nerukar, really? Our former teammate Nerukar. That's surprising that Nerukar is so well positioned. Oh, Stewart, Jake Stewart, okay. Jake Stewart is way better than Nerukar sprinting.
Looks like a few riders at the back are
who's
beginning
going?
to stall.
Uri? Let's follow Bauer then, if we can. We can indeed. Come on, sprint Bauer. Did manage to sprint. The win is going to Laperti, but we are going to do a top 10, hopefully. I think it's a top 10. It is indeed, P7. Okay, even better than Gumstadt, which is a sprinter. So that was a brilliant show for us on a flat stage after doing the work and rolling a -2. So it was a brilliant show from us. So I'm expecting big points, man. We should have big points with that 7th place. So still in second. Points wise, still in 5th. Mountain we dropped now to 2nd. Young Riders we are still in 1st. Team wise we dropped 10 positions to 14, but we are tied with another 14 teams. Okay, 12 points, okay, because we are still leading the Young Riders. And let's go, 2 stages to go in this first episode of season number 4. And we are approaching the big one, which is the last one. So this one, it's going to be again the final kilometers that I'm going to bring to you guys. We have some more races today, some national championships. 145 kilometers. I'm expecting us to do work again, or to be given the order to do work, but we'll see. For now, I'm going to do a cut, and I'll see you guys in the final 20 kilometers to the line. Final 20 kilometers of this stage number 5, and we don't have the work that the manager wanted from us. Only 13 kilometers out of 20, so that's subpar and suboptimal of what we should be achieving here. I just saw on this climb that we cannot attack on this downhill, so probably not going to try to get anything out of that final climb, but it's our only shot, man. It's our only chance to do something is to do an attack. And guys are trying to attack, to be honest. And we still have to do some work, so let's put ourselves at 85 dot. Because we need some work still to be done. So every kilometer will count points for that, I think. Not sure.
While the pack is getting close to the finish line, everybody seems to agree that the stage will be won in a sprint.
Yes, it will. But I think we are going to be pretty much dead. Okay, guys are going. Let's follow Rivera. We don't stand a chance of attacking here. So the best course of action is to follow someone.
Only 5 kilometers
5
left.
kilometers. Gel. Peñoet could be a good option. So let's try to follow Peñoet. Or maybe not. The hares. Okay. Let's give ourselves the gel. We have the gel already, so let's keep following the hares now with the sneaking ability. Okay, the hare's putting himself on a good position. The hare's sprinting and dragging us along with him. Okay, that's a good fourth position. The win is to Philipsen. No, Pajur. The hares with the second spot, and ourselves with the fourth one. Not too shabby. To be honest, that was not too bad overall. But unfortunately, no bonus seconds with that fourth spot. Only one spot away from that bonification, but alas, no bonus today. So I think we are going to be overrun by the hares a little bit more. So yeah, 14 seconds now behind the hares. Points wise, we are 5th. Mountain, we are 4th. Young Riders, we are still leading. And team wise, we are now 9th, because a lot of teams lost time today. Okay. Another 20 points, putting us on level 29 and overshooting it by 9 points. Level 29 only giving us a skill point, the next one only the skill point as well. So let's finish the Discovery 3, Passion, and the Discovery 3 is done as well as the Performance 1, which we already completed a while ago. So now let's get to the last stage of this Santos tour down under, and the one that is going to matter, and it's going to be the most important one. If we roll again a +2 like we did in the last stage, that would be phenomenal. I doubt it. 150 kilometers. We are not among the favorites. We need luck and roll a good racing condition in order to achieve something here. So we'll see. For now, I'm going to do a cut, and I'll see you guys in the full race.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome.
Sixth and
The
final
route is
stage of
fairly
today's
hilly, so
episode
there should
and
be
of
plenty
this
of
Santos
action.
tour down under is
Riding
here.
in such heat
We've got a
is
plus
not
3.
easy. Many riders must have only one thing on their
Okay.
mind. Getting
Plus
this
3
over
and
with.
every single teammate willing to work for us. Okay, that's brilliant, considering the hard climb that we've got ahead. So, who are the best ones to help us? Cross Sharpener is an option, and I think the best one. Yeah, Cross Sharpener. Then this guy, I were sold. Then probably Hamilton, Eckhoff, and between Edmondson or Eddie, it's going to be Edmondson, which will be my water boy, and Eddie is going to be my protector. Oh man, that's brilliant. That plus 3 is everything that we needed in order to try to do something here. So the manager orders
The rider
are
is taking his chance alone.
no manager orders for this stage, which is unfortunately, but let's try to save ourselves as much as possible. Why is this guy's not with us and this guy is not protecting us? It's something that beats me. But okay, now they are, and that's the most important bit. Okay, let's use this to return up front if we can. We cannot.
The lead over the pack is dwindling.
The pack is still working quite hard. And still our guys are trying to go. Which is surprising to say the least. Still they are trying to go. And the first climbs are here, not steep, but climbs nevertheless. Let's send Edmondson for the first time today. We are still trying to survive using only 59, but since this is the last stage of this tour, let's increase this to 65 just to be safer, that we are not getting dropped. Okay, good. The pack is still not happy with the guys ahead. Let's use this now on this kind of a downhill. We are back up front, excellent. And one guy ahead only, so that's great for us, to be honest. And let's keep going. Guys are trying to go again. Okay. Should we fight for the mountain? I wonder. Let's send Edmondson. I wonder if we should fight for the mountain. We've got seconds
peloton has slowed down a
available
bit.
for us at the next intermediary sprint, which is kind of surprising, to be honest. Can we get those seconds? No. Guys
So this
are
is the last third
now
of the
trying
race.
to go.
Anyone who is gunning for victory has got
think.
to make a move fairly soon. The riders have taken their foot off the accelerator.
Yeah, they
Either
are.
they're getting a bit hot, or they're saving themselves for the
Okay,
final dash.
so let's drop. Let's not fight for this. Let's increase this to 65. Let's save the aerodynamic skill for the end. Why not? And let's put everybody of these guys in the front. At the front, not in the front.
The pack has just
At the
reeled
front.
in the escape group.
Like so. Let's go 85. Let's send Edmondson for one last time. Keep going. Okay, they are speeding up a lot now, so 75. I want those mountain points, to be honest. Okay, we are here, so let's go 85 ourselves. And dot. Eddie will have some trouble staying with us, but nevertheless, let's put him on our wheel. And let's go 90 now. Who's trying to go? Harper?
The peloton has definitely accelerated, meaning
Let's
that an
use
attack is
this
highly
just
unlikely.
to make sure that we are not blocked. Okay, let's get those points. Points are ours. Good stuff. Eddie, protect me again, if you can. Come on, return up front. And recover everything.
The pace has slowed somewhat.
Where is Eddie,
It's perhaps due to fatigue, but I'd bet on some sort of tactical choice.
Okay, Eddie's coming back.
The finish line is getting close. The riders have just passed the 15 kilometers road sign.
Okay. Let's send Eddie to fetch water. And let's start doing our sprint train. Like so. Give Edmondson... Ooh. Edmondson is too far away. So we have to start with this guy then. Edmondson, let's try to get into our wheel. Let's fetch water in the meantime as well. Let's go with Heckhoff. Good, let's use the super leader. Great job. Gel to Eckhoff.
There's now just 10 kilometers left.
And now 9, let's go 90. I didn't use the super leader, which is kind of funny. Hamilton with the gel. Seven kilometers gel to Abersold. Six. Shartner. And 5.
5 kilometers to the finish line.
Pogibeater. You are still going hard. You are still going hard. You are done. Let's use Hamilton now. 90. Drop you. Okay, good stuff. Pogibeater used the aerodynamic skill.
Some riders are being left behind.
Okay, Hamilton still doing a phenomenal job. Pogibeater, let's use... We are using the sneaking. Hamilton is pretty much done. Let's use you at 95. Hamilton can drop. You can do whatever you want. Oh boy, guys, were blocking us.
Another attack! This time it could go all the
But
way!
we did the best we could. Let's sprint with Grossschartner. Grossschartner sprinted as much as he could. Let's sprint with Pogibeater. Grossschartner fall back to my will. You do whatever you want. You do whatever you want. Come on, I want Pogibeater to win this. And Pogibeater is going to win this with Grossschartner getting that second spot. And I think we even get some gap on the road, meaning the Tour will be guaranteed with this gap. If the game acknowledges this gap, the Tour will be guaranteed. And maybe even the mountain jersey, and maybe even the points jersey. It's 20 points only, so I doubt it. We'll see. We'll see, we'll see, we'll see. But brilliant stage, man. So we got 2 wins in this Santos Tour Down Under. So that was pretty fabulous, to be honest. So let's see what we got. Please, game, acknowledge that gap. Please, please, please. Yes, it did acknowledge the gap. 7 seconds. So we take home the Tour. Grossschartner the second place. Thijs Benoot with the third. Points. We take home the points jersey by 1 point only, but we take it. Mountain, we take home the mountain jersey. So the 3 jerseys are ours. The 4 jerseys, including the young riders. Yeah, of course. 4 jerseys. And team-wise, we take the team ranking as well. 2 seconds ahead of Team Visma. So overall, brilliant tour. That was a full house and 113 points. The manager is ecstatic with this performance, and I am as well. So brilliant, brilliant stuff, man. Brilliant stuff indeed. Over 1/3 of the way to level 30. And this was it for today's episode. The next one, we are going to the Alula Tour, or Ayula Tour. I think it's Ayula. Ayula Tour, I think. Or Alula. Let's call it Alula. Alula Tour. And the first one, I'm going to bring you the final kilometers. The second one, the final kilometers. The third one, the final kilometers. The fourth one, the final kilometers. And finally, the fifth one is the one that I'm going to bring you the full race as we did in this Santos Tour Down Under. And let's hope with the same kind of planning we are getting the same kind of outcome, hopefully. But it's something we are going to deal with in tomorrow's episode, because this one is done and I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, drop a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell, and leave me some comments down below. Thanks so much for watching. My name is Titular. I hope to see you tomorrow for hopefully continuing our good start of this season number 4. Bye bye and take care.